I don't wish to speak out of turn, but...
But you do. But that's fine. Because that's what we're here for. So please.
I'm so sorry, Devin.
I'm sorry to everybody.
I'm so sorry. Please
what has happened?
continue.
I believe we're going to need the papers.
We must be alive to get to the Horde.
Well, we are trying to resurrect somebody.
I don't like it, but if that's the best we're going to do, then that's the best we're going to do.
They are going to us anyway.
Then do it right.
I love the chase. Do the smart thing. Run! Hello and welcome to Total Party Chill. I'm Devin, the Dungeon Master. I play the goodies and the baddies, and around this table I have 5 amazing friends ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons. We are playing in our treasure hunt campaign where our 5 friends are seeking out an ancient dragon's lore or lair that is packed to the brim full of treasure. Last week, when our players were in the city of Velar, right before the Fallen Marsh, they were trying to gather information about the marsh, trying to figure out where the heart is, because there's a witch that supposedly lives inside of this marsh that can help them resurrect a man named Yorick Pale, an ancient knight who's the only person that knows the location of this dragon's lair. But while they were in the town, one of the characters had been charmed by another character's nemesis and losing upwards of 4,000, 5,000 gold pieces.
Well, mama.
That's the lie. That didn't happen.
At the same time, it seems that the Gilded River Syndicate, one of the most nefarious organizations in all of the land, has its ire in the direction of our group and has requested their presence in the dining hall of the tavern they're staying at. But before we jump into tonight's episode, let's meet our players.
Hi there. I'm Nate, and I'm playing Atsugiro, who is a mighty and stoic Titankin who has traded his saber for a stockpot recently.
Oh.
It's my favorite part of the show.
Me too, really.
Let's just do that.
Yeah, as he turns the page in a new chapter of life where he's adventuring on his own terms.
Hi, I'm playing Lindsay Lee, or Jacqueline Twill, better known as Jack, a true jack of all trades. Isha is Will we ever start an episode of this show without just being
I'm playing
silly little geese? Did I say that?
You did.
Hello, I'm an alien from another planet playing Lindsay Lee, playing Jacqueline Twill.
You can do it.
Oh my
on.
gosh, I'm doing so good. I'm serving Hunt, and no, do we not think that was good? No, get on that pun.
Doing good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am a bard. We're gonna let that logline be what it is today, and I'm gonna pass.
Ship it. Done.
Is it my turn now? Like,
Did I do that again?
No edits. Keep it all. I want all of it in.
and hello, my name is Darren Wood. I'm playing Alette Barrow. She is a recently divorced half-orc paladin that is trying to find herself by getting back out there and reclaiming the glory of her old adventuring days.
I'm Isha Mehta. I'm playing Ahana Vander. She's a young elf woman from a noble house in Moen. She's here to have a good time, spend some money, definitely do some drugs. Her parents are dead, so she's an orphan. Things are really sad. It's very hard. She's figuring it out.
Damn.
Okay. Hello, I'm Rahul. I play Niall Garrenmore, a young male dragonborn wizard who is struggling with rejection by the academic community, who now finds himself in a race towards the unclaimed hoard of a long-lost dragon.
And that's how you do it.
It's easy going last.
A professional, yeah.
Mine was just as good.
It was had a protagonist.
Yeah.
It's giving.
It's giving.
It's giving.
Treasure hunt.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Treasure.
As we see our players,
Hunt, the hunt.
I'm so sorry, Devin.
I'm sorry to everybody.
I'm so sorry.
God, what
Please
has happened?
continue.
As we see our characters be ushered into this dining hall, there is this kind of figure sitting at a table. It has enough seats for everyone, but he is sitting in one of them. You see him kind of furiously cutting up meat that he's putting in his mouth, but his back is towards you. How do you all approach?
I just walk up and I sit down. I mean, there's no really getting around it. So, walk up. Hello.
Is everyone else sitting down?
I think Jack is kind of always following Otzo's lead, whether consciously or unconsciously, sitting at whatever chair is putting Otzo between her and this guy.
Okay.
I think Niall is staying in the middle of the group, feeling a little bit scared. So if they go to sit, I'll sit.
We sit right next to Hana at the right across from him.
As you all sit down, the gentleman you see has kind of like this Rasputin long beard. He has long, wiry hair. He has these big, kind of bushy eyebrows. And he's just kind of like cutting in the meat and just putting it in, like, there's food that's kind of like fallen into his beard that he hasn't kind of brushed out of the way as he just kind of.
Well, Mr. Broker, you got our attention.
He holds up his fork as you're speaking, and he continues to cut through. And an uncomfortable 20, 30 seconds pass as he continues to kind of finish off this like steak that he's eating till the last bite.
Do we have any food?
Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for joining me. I'm really excited that we get a chance to meet.
Okay.
Well, you didn't really give us much of a choice, but it's very nice to meet you.
I didn't, did I?
No, you didn't.
But I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a choice. It's really nice of me to do. So, you all came across something that doesn't belong to you. Is that right?
Why don't you tell us?
Well, I know it to be true, but if you want to ignore it, that's fine. I just want you to know that what I'm offering here is one or the other. There is no middle ground. Does that make sense to you?
A negotiation makes sense to all of us, but I think it'll make more sense once we hear some terms.
I want you to think about, have you ever fallen off of an elk or a bison? And you know when you're falling and that moment where time slows down just enough for you to realize the pain that you're about to feel, and you hope to act quickly to maybe lessen the blow. Do you know that feeling?
Cast Featherfall.
This one, so funny. Well, that split second is usually not enough time to do anything. But what I'm offering is more time to lessen the blow. That's what I'm here to offer you.
I don't wish to speak out of turn, but
But you do. But that's fine, because that's what we're here for. So please.
I'm just a bit confused. Do we understand what he's offering?
That's what I was just about to say. Once we hear an offer, perhaps.
What is it you want, Mr. Broker?
You've got two options. One, you're going to give me what you took. If you don't, then come sunrise tomorrow, my contract starts in full. And that's when we get to have fun. Now, I think that you should keep it and just go. Run as far as you can. But when my contract starts tomorrow, I will find you. And it will not be like falling off of a bison. It will not be like falling off of a ledge. It will be slow. And it will be memorable.
So like Featherfall.
I love that you have a penchant for sarcasm when your life is hanging in the balance. I cannot wait to see you broken.
Otso steps in front.
You're sitting.
Yeah, I stand up.
Okay.
I stand up just to draw attention away from Ahana as he's like kind of fixated on Ahana. Otto stands up and doesn't make any big moves.
So some of the guards that are around the room kind of like go to measure, and he kind of puts up his hand.
Yeah. Tell us what you want and we can leave.
I told you.
Speak clearly on
took
what you
something,
want.
And we want it back.
What is the thing that you want? And we will hand it over and leave.
Do you even know what it is that we supposedly took? And I cast Detect Thoughts.
Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Oh, don't like those guys.
Protection.
Ooh, that's not good. 11.
What you just saw is going to stick with you for some time. The things inside of this man's mind. It was horrendous. Niall can console with himself however he interprets that, but there's nothing but darkness in this man's mind.
Okay.
So, you can play stupid, but that means tomorrow, come sunup, my contract is ordered. Or you can give back what you took. Those are your options. And he goes and he stands up and you hear his chair just go against the wood as he stands up, and you realize that once he stands up, he is almost eye level with you, Atso. And he walks over, he's like, I hope I see you after tomorrow's sunrise.
And how do we contact you if we want to?
You can leave it with him. And he kind of gestures, and there's a guard. And when the guards kind of walk out of the shadows, you realize they're all wearing kind of like a mask of sorts that has no lips and just kind of like the holes for eyes.
Do we recognize this mask?
No. That doesn't seem like anything kind of similar, but it's essentially, it has no like definition in it.
Like Man in the Iron Mask.
He'll be waiting here.
As he's leaving, I call out, Mr. Broker, just professional curiosity. I think you said if it were you or what you want is for us to run as far as we can go.
Yeah, because I love the chase. Do the smart thing. Run! And he saunters off of the room.
Okay, guys, should we have a little powwow, perhaps?
Are any of the guards still there?
They kind of start filtering out, except for the one who continues to kind of like stay in that room.
We just get away from that guard specifically.
I mean, we can
Just
just
talk somewhere.
Let's
you
go
go
back.
Go back up to the room.
Yeah.
What do you think that they think we took?
I don't think they know.
They know.
I mean, I think they know that we took something, but I don't think they know the value of it.
I agree with you.
And maybe we
I
should
think-
talk in vague terms just in case people are listening right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they know what it is.
I agree that he would not answer. He does not know.
I don't think that they even maybe necessarily know what form factor it takes. Perhaps what it was transported in, but definitely not what it means, but maybe not even what the thing literally looks like.
At this point, this is kind of what we talked about when those jerky people came after us. Like, maybe there's just got to be a certain point where we give it up and we just take our head start and we haul ass because people know.
We already have what we need, right? I mean, like, we
we've-
don't need anything else.
We needed that to connect dots that we've already connected. They're going to have to connect those dots themselves.
But what we don't know is if we need them to connect dots down the line. I mean, we're going to get there. We hopefully will find this hoard, but I'm no adventurer, but I don't think it'll end there.
Commit what you can to memory. We won't have the papers tomorrow.
Or like, did you like copy some of it down somewhere? Like maybe in like, I always see you pouring over that journal. Like, did you put it in the journal already? Like, don't you just copy things over and over again? Like, that's what you do, like as a wizard or whatever. So,
I mean, I can do that.
I think
Yes.
Atsu's right. We got to just take the information that we can from it and just people know. People know.
Wait a minute. This doesn't add up. Let's assume that the people who want this back are the people who lost it. They, like us, could have and probably did take a copy. So, they need it really bad for something, and we believe that it has no use. Do you see how this doesn't make sense? There is a reason they need this.
Well, from my understanding, they never got their hands on it because the procurement of it and then the transportation of it is when it was lost. They never got to actually see it.
May well be, but it was going from a point A to a point B.
The jerky people, for lack of a better term thus far, I'll have to find a more catchy one for the song, we're actually trying to extract this during its transportation point from point A to point B. Well, the caravan that was transporting this wasn't well armored. It didn't seem like they understood that this was a very valuable thing that they were transporting. It was only one caravan with a single driver, not even a guard, like what we were transporting, which was just even farmers' shipments. And so that caravan was run off the road by these jerky people. And so they were trying to take it. So I think you're right. I think they've never had their hands on it. And also, let's talk about at the end of the day, taking option one, which is to give back what we think they think we took, would be so that they don't come after us. Who's to say once they get their hands on those papers that they don't do it anyway?
That's a good point.
Just with more information about where to find where we'll be going.
Might as well just they're going to get after us anyway. Should we just create some kind of decoy to give us a couple of days?
Okay, hear me out. What if we gave them the bags?
To give back what we took?
That's what we took. I mean, we didn't really...
50 gold pieces of bag of holding, that's a steal.
Well, they're pretty useless anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think it will make him any more angry than he already is.
And I do think that all of you do know that it's not a riddle, but you can give him these, but you know exactly what they're looking for, but he might not know what it is.
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
And I just, devil's advocate here, with this bag of holding, they would have to summon this specific item to get it from this bag. There's not a really good chance Lucian knows, let me get this very specific scroll, so it probably would just hang out in there.
Oh, I think Ahana means to say, well, something that we took was just the bag itself.
Yeah, we don't need to give them anything else.
But I mean, give them the bag with the scroll in it, take it out, show them, put it in, give it the bag.
Oh, wait.
Give them one bag,
a riff an
keep
idea.
the
Yes,
other,
yes.
and then take
That's
the
what I
scrolls out as
mean.
soon
Yes,
as we
yes, yes.
leave.
And I don't think Lucian would take it because it's he's not looking for scrolls, he's looking for money.
And this will at most buy us one day. I think we have to hit the road immediately.
Yeah. All we're looking for is a head start.
I don't even think we need to show putting the scroll in the bag. We just give them the bag and go.
And just hope that we can pull the scroll out of the bag before they do.
We put it separately. Look, let's say they get the scroll. Let's say they decipher the scroll. Let's say they find their own dragon experts. They are going to go to the same place we are going.
That's a good point.
It would take them quite some time to find somebody who knows as much as you do, Niall. So
Well, you're pretty 1 in a million.
I do think we should not try to trick these people. Let's not forget they found us. They know all of us. And that was with no information.
I mean, I did walk into town saying I'm a Hanavander.
That's true.
So maybe I guess I don't have to do that again.
They're very dangerous people. I do not think they're to be tricked. I think we give them the papers and we move on.
I'm just thinking we've come all this way and we get to the Horde and I believe we're going to need the papers.
We must be alive to get to the Horde.
Well, we are trying to resurrect somebody. One of us. It's a joke. It's a joke, Atsu.
well, the broker did say you were the funny one. So.
Which is crazy. You never say anything fun.
I am not always the one for the kind of simplest, most direct line path, but also I think you're right. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think the simplest path may be the safest.
He's really scary.
We can't be giving up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I think we continue to pursue it. I question how much we need the papers themselves, though. We don't know what we don't know.
We don't know what we don't know. And if...
Gong, gong. The bell tower in Veeler begins to ring, signifying that it is midnight.
Okay.
And how much time do we have until the...
Sunrise is at 7:30.
And that's how long we have to like figure it out. Is like 7 more hours.
Okay, third option
Okay.
is that we put the scroll in the bag, give them the bag, show them it, and if we detect any kind of like funny business that lets us know that we should keep the scroll, we have a backup plan to get the scroll back. How's that sound? But with the intention of giving them the scroll.
As long as we give them the scroll, I think we'll be fine.
I think all it comes down to is, are we ready to give them up? And I don't know. I understand your point, Niall, that you think we may need them, but are we solving a problem today by creating a problem tomorrow? And is that going to be worth it?
I still think we have the opportunity here. I mean, what does this scroll have? Is this on company corporate letterhead? Can't we make some kind of copy that has like the same kind of information but omits some really important things?
I mean, why don't we
I
just
like this.
start
I know,
copying this?
It's
Yeah.
a very, very good idea. I do have some fresh vellum and we could go procure more, and we have enough time. I could make a copy and change a few glyphs here and there. Maybe throw them off our scent for a while. In fact, we could buy time.
Yeah, it'll ultimately be kind of the same information, but we're just like changing a few key things here and there.
Let's do this. Atso?
Also, I know you felt very strongly about not attempting to trick these people at all. How are you feeling?
I don't like it, but if that's the best we're going to do, then that's the best we're going to do.
They are
Right.
going to us anyway.
Then do it right.
And I think we should put some of the other, because we got a bunch of the papers, right? We give them all the ones.
That don't have anything interesting in it.
Yeah. And then we just,
We have a paper for each of the greater dragons, and as we know, Devastation is a dragon, the extra dragon that no one knew.
So why don't we just not give them that paper?
I mean, I think they would be
that's
looking.
the one they want.
They're looking for that one.
But we can change a few things here and there.
Okay.
I mean, Pale Plains could be I don't know. Anything else? We think of it.
So it sounds like the team is going to try to create forged documents of ancient.
Yeah, well, like
scrolls.
first and foremost, like, is this actually like I said, is this like corporate letterhead? Like when we look at it, is it like if we
do this, I think it's possible, but it will probably take all the time you have left until sunrise. Trace everything, to copy things over, to make
stress the
look,
letter, yeah.
to do all that will be around the same time. So it's the trade-off.
Okay.
I'm down to do it.
Yeah, me too.
So
So no, yes.
I'm on board.
I hope you're enjoying this week's episode, but I have to interrupt it to talk about our sponsor, StartPlaying.Games. StartPlaying.Games is the largest platform for finding games run by professional game masters. You can find Cyberpunk, you can find D&D, you can find Pathfinder, Daggerheart. All the games are there on StartPlaying.Games. You can read verified reviews of dungeon masters and game masters to know that they're the right playstyle for you. You can find other groups if you're solo. You can find a DM for your entire group if you already have a group. It's literally the best way to find a game. You can find a game today and be playing that game tonight. So check out StartPlaying.Games and start playing today.
Lay the papers out.
Okay.
And as Niall lays the papers out, Otto starts to pull out his spice bag and starts looking for like matching colors so he can start to like figure out how to
Yeah,
age
like you're doing a history project in
Like,
elementary
yeah, like,
school.
Like tea bag, coffee and tea.
Here's how this is going to work.
Okay.
There is going to be a blind dice roll
Great. Good.
that no one will
that.
see until the end of the episode.
Will you see it?
I won't even see it.
Oh,
Good.
not even
Okay, we like that.
Wow.
We're going to have one of those upside down cups. This will be your roll for forgery.
Okay.
Devin, that's so scary.
I know. Right now, I'm going to allow you to get +3 because everyone's helping.
Right.
So what is your deception? Actually, I guess this would be performance or sleight of hand, because deception is person to person through conversation.
Can I implore you instead that I use history to make this historically convincing?
I don't think so. You can have someone else if you want to transcribe it if you think they have a better sleight of hand.
You wouldn't have a good sleight of hand or.
+5.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay. You should.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, you're a bard. Of course, you've done shit like this before.
I got good fingers.
Yeah. Actually, that
From all the music playing.
that actually makes
Yeah.
perfect sense. That like Jack, who's like, I got this when I was
oh yeah, in my stint as a calligrapher.
Yeah, I was a cartographer at one point, and I got really good at.
Devin's looking for a cup.
Yeah, are
so-
we doing this?
okay.
Is so scary.
Wait, whose dice have been rolling interesting?
Ooh.
I've been playing with this gold one a bunch.
This one's good. I keep hitting 19. As I said that, I got a 9. It's also my rolls, though.
You roll whatever is enticing to you at the time.
I think, given how momentous this probably is, we should each figure out what we're doing to help. I think what I can do, just from a mechanical perspective, my best ability is history.
Yeah.
So maybe I can like feed you facts and figures
Yeah.
to like change or warp.
And then
Exactly.
you're gonna be the person who it's like, no. People writing in that time
Right,
would do an
right.
an accent on.
Nate's Ninja Turtle thing.
Don't use my Ninja Turtles class against me.
What else do folks want to do?
Okay, I'm like literally mixing spices and water and dipping other pieces of
You're, like,
paper
aging
into-
the paper
trying to like
size,
age it,
yeah.
I used to work in the records room, so I'm like basically like a lawyer when you go over and you audit the materials
Double-check.
and you go through and you make sure that there's punctuation's correct and all that kind of stuff.
I think I'm using.
Don't cast Scorch.
I'm casting. I'm casting. I'm not casting anything. I'm doing a. This is going to be a weird use of Tides of Chaos. I'm using Tides of Chaos to make sure that the paper feels the same authenticity as the others, because I'm sure they've got some magical imprint on them. So I'm trying to do that.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fun.
All right.
I want to show this to the camera. We've got our dice tray
Shake it.
with
got a
the
full-
Ninja Turtles. I'm
Got a full
gonna
Michelangelo.
shake it like a martini,
Oh wow.
This is so fun.
and we're gonna leave it.
Oh my god, this is so scary. You guys.
Look at it.
Dang. Scariest cup ever.
From now on, instead of elephant in the room, it's okay. So here's the upside down Ninja
Ninja
Turtles.
Turtles.
room.
That was
As
a fun mechanic.
Smallest bit of sunlight begins to peek over the horizon. We see like trying to dry ink quickly, get the papers right, and like separate them. At one point, you're like, wait, these are the things. Going back and forth, and you've prepared your forged documents. You've peppered in some of the real ones so that it kind of creates it, but you've kept the ones that you felt were necessary. The ones that Niall was, we need these because they might be helpful in the future. And you know that there is a mercenary of the Gilded River Skinnet waiting down the stairs to receive them.
Before we go down, we have the papers. You put them in probably the lead box that we got them in. Say, okay, everyone, let's just go over this one more time. We're just going to give them the box without the bag, since they would be able to divine that our bags are connected and maybe
Don't
use
give
that
the
against
box.
us.
We keep the box.
Sure.
The lead box.
Yeah, we should keep that box. Right? Because like if they still want to track it.
13th hour decision.
Yeah. No, wait.
We'll just give them the papers but not put it in the bag because we don't need these. We are going to hang on to ours, and we are going to, the second we are able to, we look around, all our bags are packed.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Leave
We
immediately.
are
Clothes
getting out of
on.
town,
Yeah. Your bags are on you. You were like
Yeah.
heading out. Yeah.
walking out the door, and we keep moving.
Yeah.
We're going right into the marsh.
Straight onto our mounts and we go.
We're going right to the Vastery
Inn.
Lodge.
Yes.
Straight there.
I hand the papers to Otto.
Wonderful. So you're going to go downstairs and deliver them?
Yeah, as we walk down with our bags, I walk over and look in the corner. And is the mask, he's still right where he was.
Still right where he was.
So they're rolled up.
Grabs it, kind of takes the bag over, puts it in, nods, and begins to walk out of the Tavern and Inn.
Let's go.
Okay,
let's
go.
go.
Let's go.
Grab Honey Bear, grab the other mounts, and we.
You're gonna start heading into the Fallen Marsh to the Vacherie Lounge.
Yeah.
We're gonna kick Lucian's ass. No, we gotta go, huh?
We gotta go.
He's long gone.
We're poor now.
Yeah,
Okay.
we grabbed Pepper and Mr. Man and
Mhm.
Honey Bear and go.
Okay. You quickly begin to get the hell out of Dodge and start traveling to the edge of Velar, the city on the edge of the Fallen Marsh. And that's when you see it. Lines of wagons all traveling. You're moving at a snail's pace after you get out of the city, because there's just one bridge for a lot of these passes that like one will have to go through and then someone else come through, because it's two-way traffic, north and south. So you're kind of in a bit of a standstill. So you have a bit of a lull as you let your adrenaline slowly dissolve and calm down as you head towards the Fallen Marsh.
I wander over to Atso's mount and I look up. Do you mind if I join you up there?
Please.
Tiny misty step.
Very cute.
Hey, on the way here, I found this tulip. It's a charming tulip. I think smell it first.
Charming Tulip is actually in a vial.
Oh.
Because if you let it hit air again...
Oh, that's right.
you'll
Oh, did I grind it already?
What's that?
Did I grind it? Or it was
The
ground?
moment you let it come back out of air after picking it.
Oh, okay. So if I open it, it's expired?
If you open it, you have an hour to use it.
Oh, okay.
Smell the glass.
Vitreous, yes?
It is beautiful.
So, jokes aside, if we find ourselves near water again, I mean, you saw what happened last time with Ahana, this will let one of us breathe underwater.
That's incredible.
I wanted you to have it.
Are you're sure?
Yeah. I mean, you have all the other spices and it's kind of a spice.
Thank you, Niall.
It's a magic spice.
It is a magic spice. And what is this called again?
Charming tulip.
Charming.
Magic Spice, the 6th member after Posh Baby.
She didn't make the cut.
Yeah.
She could breathe underwater.
She could.
Incredible.
I'm going to say that I'm going to get off. We're just kind of like walking down mountains and just kind of like hanging out when you're standing in traffic.
Stretching legs.
It's weird for like Renaissance era traffic.
Yeah.
You know?
To just be standing there. And I think I'm going to clock that Ahana, I can see like is a little dissociated. She's got her hypnotic pattern up and go up, use that moment to go up to her and be like, Ahana, how you doing, sweetheart?
I mean, I'm broke. We're in traffic. Like, things are bad.
Yeah. You know, I've been meaning to talk to you for the last couple days because, you know, I'm in the Church of Ravenna, and while it's the Church of Love, it's not just romantic love, it's familial love. We do family counseling and grief counseling, and we help people go through all kinds of love. And so I don't know if you're ready, but if you need to talk about your parents, this is what I do. I can help.
It's like crazy because like I just feel like I haven't had a second to think about it because things just keep happening. Like I went into the astral plane like almost as soon as I found out, and then like I came back, and then this guy Lucian was super hot and then super con artisty. Yeah, I just don't know. Like I haven't been able to really think about it. I just feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do without them. You know?
Well, let me give you just a little bit of advice from someone who has walked this way before. So grief isn't about getting over something or moving on. They're your parents. They're a huge part of your life. You're not gonna forget about them or stop caring about them. Grief is about finding a new way to have a relationship with them because there's no way they're not gonna be in your life. So you have to find a new way to think about them all the time, to talk about them, to remember their memory. And just because they're gone, it doesn't mean that, yes, they're physically gone, but there are so many aspects of them that keep them here. So as we figure out what that is, I just wanted to ask you, like, what's an aspect of your father that you find similar in yourself?
I mean, I definitely got my attitude from him. Like, he was definitely really sassy and was really good at business because people were just like, oh, you always got me. And like, you always give me some attitude. So I guess we'll close this contract. And like, of course you can have your produce for half off. You're crazy. And so I just feel like I could continue to be my like spicy self and his energy will shine through.
That's right.
I don't know.
So if you say you get your sass from him, and believe me, I think that is one of the best things about you. And so it's going to be one of those things where it's like this part of yourself that is so naturally easy to you. You're so quick and you're so spicy. That's your father. Even when you grow and even when you change, that aspect would be him growing with you. What's an aspect of your mother that reminds you?
Okay, I know this is gonna sound crazy because I'm like always on drugs and always partying, but my mom was like really smart and like really like she wasn't mean, but she was like discerning, you know, and like she could like hold me accountable about, and I didn't like hated it. Like we did not get along. She was kind of a but I feel like I've been going overboard, you know, like without her here. Like I just feel like there's no one to keep me grounded. And like I'm just kind of glad that you and Jack are here because it feels like you guys kind of hold me accountable sometimes.
You know what's really interesting is you were describing your mother, and it kind of reminded me of Nile a little bit, which is, I think, a funny way of the universe putting its hand in everything, and maybe Ravina herself. But I think what the point I'm trying to make is you admire her intellect and her smarts and the way that she dealt with the world. And if that's something you want for yourself, that will be like if your mother was here helping you become that way. All I'm saying is, darling, is don't be afraid to think about them all the time.
Fire's out! Fire's out! Fire's out! You hear someone calling from up ahead. And you see the wagons in front of you all snuffing out their torches, anything. As you've gotten further kind of in the edges of the swamp, you notice that like there is very little sunlight that's coming through. Like a haze hangs over the entrance to the swamp. And you see people putting out any torches, any kind of open flames they have on them as they're kind of going through, and you see signs that say like no flame, no flames, no flames.
Guess we do that.
We snuff.
Yeah,
We
so
snuff.
stuff them out.
How far are we from, like, based on the flow of traffic, how long until we can be like, reach the entrance?
You're kind of like in the entrance right now.
Yeah.
But you know, it's slowed down, and you, as you kind of look ahead, it looks like someone is like stuck in the mud and
Yeah.
is trying to get pushed forward.
I picture it when you're saying like it's long traffic to the entrance. I'm picturing if anybody ever has tried to go to Yosemite and you're like
God.
in the park for an hour before you are actually in the park.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing kind of. So I've been kind of like walking, stretching, plotting my revenge on Lucian at some future date.
One day.
I know, oh my gosh. I think for the first time, as also like we're walking down the road and I'm plotting my revenge on Lucian, I think of course I'm like thinking a little maniacally, and I kind of like finger the hilt of the rapier.
Yeah.
I pull it out a little. Do I notice anything about it? Is it?
Yeah, you do. You notice that there's something different about your rapier.
Oh my God.
There's something wrapped around the foil,
Interesting. So I pull it out.
and a little piece of paper is kind of wrapped around it.
Do you like me, yes or no?
Check yes, check no. I pull it off. I sheath the rapier. I was kind of like feeling its weight, recognizing like the gold turned to rocks.
The rapier feels
Rapier
like itself, yeah.
Feels
Yeah.
like itself. Okay, and I unfurl the piece of paper.
I owe you a bit of a coin purse next time you're in Veeler, the fox.
Cutie.
Oh my God, that's so hot.
Hot. Second
Cut
day.
to
I like smell it. Like I feel like she had such a like floral, earthy
Smells
smell.
of Frisia.
Oh wait, really?
Frisia?
Are you serious?
Specifically Frisia?
You sure about that?
Positive.
Sure about that's why?
That's not just like a flower. That Devin really like your intention. You were saying this knowing. Okay.
Okay.
Frisia. Smells like Frisia.
Of course it does.
Jack's smile suddenly turns to like, and she repeats to herself a mantra that's had to come up a lot during this adventure, which is one thing at a time. She's gotten her into trouble because, she's not sharing all the right information at the right time. She looks up at the entrance of the marsh at her friends having like nice discussions on the backs of 2 elks, some more actually corporeal than others. Folds it up, tucks it in the inside breast pocket of her jacket, and kind of goes over and says, all right, we haven't really all had a chance to chat about the marsh before actually entering it. We went off and I think accrued a range of information, but we should talk about what we've learned about this place. Alette, it seemed like you learned quite a bit from the Riot House.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You could just say, you could.
Fast forward.
Yeah. I share what I know. Yeah.
God, hemlock wardens, that seems intense.
Panthers. Oh my
Treants.
God. Oh wait, that's not my voice.
Panthers.
Could have been. It could be.
Oh, honey, how high are you? Panthers.
Wait,
I'm
so
more of a New England fan myself.
Wait, when did we learn about the wardens?
it sounds like
The gnome or the druid?
Yeah.
your stable boy.
Yeah.
The Hemlock Wardens were treants, and now it sounds like they are maybe undead treants?
Yeah,
Ghostly?
like the remnants.
Remnants, which reminds me, very good song you sang on the way here. I think you said, in the hearts of the marsh, where the spirits dance. And I was like, spirits, ha ha ha, probably just, lyrics. But what if the heart of the marsh where the spirits dance is actually where there are spirits, where there are undead treants or undead in general?
Now you are such a smarty pants. What will we do without you?
Okay, that was kind of smart. I'll give you that.
It seems like our best plan here is to say, hey, we think it's going to be where the Hemlock Wardens are. I think we follow our lead to the inn. I think we stay on the dang bridges until we really, really feel like we can't.
Well, here's the thing. Is where the treants are and the inn in totally different directions. And would it be stupid to involve yet again more people? Or should we just go straight to where the Hemlock Wardens
You don't know where the Hemlock Wardens are.
Should we try to find out where the Hemlock Wardens are without talking to the Swamp Lord?
Excuse me.
So the swamp itself is around the size of half of Nevada. If you look at the actual scale on the map.
Damn.
So this is a massive, no, it's 200 by 200 miles. So that's actually.
It's weird. The scale on this map is actually in Nevadas.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect, actually.
Oh, weird. Yeah, it says here on the scale. You can't
7
see it.
Nevada.
Yeah,
But it says this amount is 1 Nevada.
It's like half a Reno.
Nevada to Nostalgies.
But what I'm saying is, like, if we could ask around once we get in there, and if it turns out that it's the paths diverge, maybe we should.
I mean, just an idea. We could go in there and ask, but you already know someone who knows about this. We could quickly run back and find your friend, the one who wanted Angel Root, I think?
Yeah.
And just ask them. Maybe bring them as a guide.
I'm not leaving this traffic.
I would say that's going to be a hard one because like you have no idea where he would be.
Okay.
We've spent a couple hours in this traffic. And stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how standstill the traffic is.
I like walk up to the next cart.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Someone runs into you.
Like, oh.
And then you look and you
Excuse
realize
me?
that like people are running away from traffic.
Wait, like, why are you running?
Did you try to get someone to stop?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Good job.
12.
That's with a +7.
Someone runs and they kind of they check you and then you kind of grab them. It's like, what are you doing? That's a troll. And they just start.
Okay, Filch. Thought you ought to know.
In the dungeon. Wait, come on. You had to
Come on,
know. That's
Professor Quirrell and
Oh, it was
It was troll
Yeah.
in the dungeon.
Thought you ought to know.
he faints.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Devin,
Harry Potter.
come on.
Read
All
a
right,
book.
nerds.
Okay, and
I've never seen Star Wars or whatever, so.
And you see kind of like where the row of the bridge goes into kind of the tree line. It curves around. You can't see more, but you do hear this. Like just crashing screams coming from around the bend. but caravans are essentially being ignored. And you see a couple people on caravans like pulling out swords, kind of running forward. You see a bunch of people like you see someone who kind of just takes out their weapon and kind of stands around the caravan. But it's starting to be a little bit of pandemonium.
Is a pandemonium making a way for us to get through?
No, it's actually making it worse because people are abandoning caravans.
I thought people were like running away, and it's like, oh well, great.
Yeah.
So just
I mean, you guys are kind of like a motorcycle
exactly. That's what I mean.
road, but like it's a bridge, so it's hard to get around some caravans. So you know,
I'm gonna
it's not
say we keep on keeping on, and just
As
be
much
like,
as we can.
pull out our weapons and be like,
We are trying to move forward, though.
but we're still moving forward.
But we're ready for battle.
Okay, all right. If you all continue forward on your mounts and trying to navigate between this sea of caravans, you do get to the other side and you see that the bridge is like a good section of the bridge in front of you has been ripped away. And you just see caravans overturned in swamp water. You see one person and it looks like, have you ever seen green algae on a pond? Mm-hmm. It looks like they're trying to fight against the algae and they're like trying to break through it. And you can kind of see the face of someone underneath it, but like they can't get above the water as if the algae is drowning them.
Oh,
And you see to the left side of where the bridge used to be, a 30-foot tall troll. And that's on tonight's episode.
Okay.
What?
Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to Total Party Chill. I am your Dungeon Master, Devin. I play the goodies and the baddies. Here to remind you, if you want to support us as a channel, you can by heading over to Patreon at patreon.com/Total Party Chill. If you support us there, you get early episodes, uncensored episodes, and ad-free episodes. Alternatively, you can also support us by sharing this with your friends, your family, and your enemies, along with commenting, subscribing, and everything else. Thank you so much for your support. We'll see you next week.
Grab your rogue friend, a ranger, and some casters. Time to roll, have a good time, but don't burn down the tavern. Let's burn down the tavern. Time for Total Party Chill. There's a critical hit, critical fail. Hold your head, see that dragon, we can slay it.